Those vegan guys. Thank you.
Hello there, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
Together we are Those Vegan Guys, and this is Plot 25, our allotment adventures, vlog
28
or 29. I don't know where we're up to. We started in January this year and we are now dealing with a real abundance of vegetables and stuff, aren't we? Anyway, before we start, there are two little bits that I filmed on Monday and Tuesday evening, so we'll play them consecutively here. Hello my loves, this is a slotting scene for our next allotment vlog. So the last one ended on Sunday in that torrential downpour. There's lovely Jason. It's Monday now, so we've come down to because thankfully it stopped raining. It's been raining all day and it stopped a few hours ago. So we've come down. I've come down with my trug, and I've got a load of spinach, a load of chard, and a load of rocket. Two different kinds of rocket, wild and just rocket, because I'm going to do a pesto, and I want the chard for a. Oh, one of you's mentioned a soup, a rustic soup made with bread. I can't remember what it's called, but that's what the chard's for, and the spinach just for general use. And just in case we end up eating him very soon, I wanted you to see Jeff Striker. So there is good old Jeff Striker. He's bloody massive. There's one behind him as well, quite big. There's a couple over there. So, oh, and our trellises are going really well for the gourds, being able to just kind of wind them over like that, you know. So yeah, there's Jeff Striker. We will be taking him home very soon and eating him, just because we wanna. Wave bye, Jay. There's going to be lots of mobile phone slottings on our next allotment vlog. Well, two. The one I filmed last night, Monday. Oh no, Tuesday. Oh no, it was Monday. We didn't come down last night, did we? And this is Wednesday night now. Look at our tomato babies. Look at them. I'm just saying to Jason, it smells so strong of tomatoes in here. I kind of wish that table didn't have a top now, so we could stand things on that bottom shelf there. Here we've got aloe vera and some nut seeds that Jason found and planted. That's all our chili plants that seem to be flowering and stuff. Look how well the little rainbow pots are doing. They look beautiful, but we've just had to pick Jeff Striker because he was way too big. This, my dears, is what we have lovingly called Jeff Striker, along with two other absolutely docking courgettes and just a bit of salad that I've picked. But Gourd Grove is going ballistic. It's a beautiful thing to see, and she's very cleverly learning how to wrap around. She's done all this herself. We've not done this. Look at this. Aren't they clever? No, but really clever though. Just send all the little windies out. Oh, and absolutely loads of black currants on that bush. Some of the blueberries on that bush are getting ready to pick. And look at this, what they called stinky ink top or something, mushrooms. They're edible when young. So hopefully this weekend we're going to have our first breakfast with strawberries, which are under there, and blueberries from plot 25. Really got to harvest this weekend. Got to get a lot of this lettuce up, if not most of it, or it's going to go to waste. Left some of the original radishes to flower so I can get some seed pods. Planted a load more, you can see them coming through there, and replanted some white ones I was growing in the greenhouse. The spinach is starting to flower now, but that will just give me nice young tender leaves to pick. Yeah, it's going crazy, man. And I've got a load of cauliflower, red cabbage and green cabbage already propagated in the greenhouse, ready to come out here. So there you go. That's your Wednesday night look at the plethora of goodness that is here at the lovely plot 25. So there you go. As you can see, last night, Wednesday night, we actually picked 3 of our courgettes because they were massive. And we were just like, we need to pick these.
It had to be done
before they get too big. We'll show you around again, of course, because honestly, things change here every day. And over this weekend's vlog, because we'll be here a couple of days over this weekend, we'll be doing a lot of weeding, and we're not going to film that because it's just weeding. Although it is an essential part of allotment life.
Yeah, and it's true to say, both of us have been so focused on the growth and the harvesting and the eating. We have took our eye off the ball a little bit with the weeding, and we are aware of that. Thank you, but Sasha.
We had a very busy. He's been horrible there. We had a bit of a week last week, didn't we? 2 vegan queen shows, torrential rains.
As many of you will know.
Yeah, we couldn't really do a lot. Thankfully, today's Thursday. Jason booked it off work randomly. He normally works on a Thursday. So we're down here to get some stuff in the truck, fill a box for Kelly, who lives nearby, fill a box for Alan, which we'll drop off for him because Alan's been incredibly helpful with wood here. And then we're probably going to get a visit off Mum and Dad Brom.
That's the plan over the weekend.
This weekend.
At some point, and then they'll get some stuff as well.
Yeah, so you'll probably see them on film. So, right, on with the... quick one.
Oh, yes.
Bought these plant pots specifically for our herb trough without realising that in the bottom there, where the holes are, they weren't holes, they were sealed. So we've been growing these and thinking, what's wrong with our herbs? Why aren't they going well? Well, they were sealed in there was no like drainage at all. So we pushed them all through the other day. So if you buy any plastic plant pots and they need holes in the bottom, make sure you check.
Well, more specifically, obviously we looked at them and they looked fine and we used them. It was a thin film of plastic, really thin. So it actually looked like the drainage holes were there. So that we think is why some of our herbage is a bit 50-50. So hopefully that might help now that they're getting better drainage and better water.
We shall see.
Anyway,
Mr. B,
should we crack on?
I think we should. Onward. That side then. Same thing though. Just I'm getting charred. We've already got a pile at home of chard. Right. Chard. No way, not if they could have got off. Lad. These naughty bits. These naughty bits, eh? These naughty bits. These naughty bits are crazy, aren't they? Lugs and knots and all kinds of dreads in your hair. He's so cute. He's such a cute little tootie. He's such a cute little tootie. Unbelievable how cute little tootie is. Look at all dribbling. Yeah, I nearly got it. I nearly got it off me. Terrible dread. Hello my loves, it's the next day. You can often tell because I've changed my blouse. I never changed my blouse. No, I have actually today.
Yeah.
We've got a different one on. We've got ourselves a reduced sandwich from Tesco. Roasted vegetable hummus and harissa. Which are actually delightful.
Yeah.
We've had them before. So we've got a sandwich. We went looking for some straw to put around our strawberries, and all we can find is hay. And we've looked it up, and they're obviously two very different things. But we've still got strulch. We've got bags of strulch, which is mineralised straw. So we're going to put that around our strawberries.
For now.
I think.
Yeah, for now. There's no immediate rush on that because we haven't got a lot of strawberries anyway. We are going to try and prioritise what we need to do today. It's going to be a little bit of divide and conquer, but we've got our priorities right. We knew getting down here we'd need something to eat, we'd need a brew before we did anything. So we're doing that. And then hopefully you're going to replant some of the stuff in the greenhouse.
I have to, yeah.
And we're going to have a pretty major sort out to give our tomatoes in the greenhouse the best chance they can possibly have. We don't want to film us weeding because that's boring, as we said yesterday. And it makes sense for me to make a start in the greenhouse because it's just literally moving stuff, and then when we need to move the big thing, then that's definitely going to be a two-man job, like you said, without a doubt. I think a couple of people have suggested, I did see in the comments about potentially moving our shelves out of there, but I think it makes a lot more sense, like you said the other day, to move the table because the shelves are multi-use, aren't they? Whereas that table has just got one specific purpose and that's it, and we're not using it for that purpose, are we?
No, I'm potting out here.
So yeah,
it's basically somewhere for things to sit, is the table.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll have us butty and us brew, and we'll see there when there's some more action. Beautiful.
That seems a bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
See how it goes. That's all we can do.
These are beautiful. Aren't they?
Uh-huh. Nice one, mister. So what are those ones there?
Kale-lets.
Kale-lets.
And
Fabulous.
I've done collie, greyhound cabbage and red cabbage.
Brilliant.
And repotted these Paul something tomatoes. Paul
Robertson?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
So all these 4 troughs now can go into the
tent.
into their own little greenhouse. And maybe these tomato plants. Don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Why not? I mean, the only reason they've not grown any more in those pots is because they've obviously took all the nutrients out of the soil, and
yeah, and we've put a load in here, haven't we? So
they may just flourish like these tomatoes seem to be doing.
There you go.
Fabulous.
Habanero orange and boot jalokia, and we'll see what happens. But they've all been really tiny since at home. Maybe being outside now in the sun, and you know, maybe touch wood, that'll help. I'm gonna get rid of all these, Jay.
Okay.
And recycle them because they're like years old.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've got those paper ones now, haven't we?
Yeah. this is all ready to go into the little greenhouse.
Fabulous.
All brassicas, red cabbage, grey cabbage, kaleets, himiko H. I'm knackered, mate.
I know, it's really warm today.
It's muggy.
Yeah, really muggy.
It's bleeding muggy. Foul.
Not foul.
Got a lot done though.
Well,
have you shown them the wildflower patch now? It's blooming.
I'll show them the poppies at some point, but I also showed it yesterday, so.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
Right, let's crack on. Oh, that brew.
Yeah. I've had a quarter of mine.
Nice.
Right, just all wants water in now, that. Today's Sunday.
Day 3.
Yeah, we've got Mum and Dad Brom. Jay's Mum and Dad are here today. They've been accosted by Stuart, who's bragging about something.
Yeah,
one of our neighbours over there. Oh, he's always bragging about something. He's lovely. It's the TVG sense of humour. We do it with everybody, just so you know.
Just so you know, like.
So yeah, we're down here today. We've got the hello bee. See that bee then? See the king for kiss. Oh, I should have kissed it. Sorry, bee. Yeah, we've got to mow the grass, keep our paths clean.
Communal paths.
We've got to do some harvesting. Mum and Dad have got to take some stuff home today.
Yes.
And we've got to take some stuff home today.
And we've got a little bit of weeding to do.
And of course, we've got some beautiful drone footage.
Yes. We've been promising it for a long time, haven't we?
In the mix.
Yes.
That drone is going to be so amazing on camping trips and when we go on our walks and things.
Yeah.
Pule Hill, imagine Pule Hill.
Oh.
Stood at the top of Pule Hill.
I've already thought about it.
I have!
So we're going to crack on because we need to get the lawnmower back to the shop before 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're going to have a brew. And then we're going to do a few bits and bobs, as Paul said. We'll show you, and then we'll wrap things up at the end for this weekend's allotment vlog.
Yeah.
And then I can get home, get it edited, and make sure that it's uploaded by Paul, the wonderful Paul, on Monday.
After editing by the wonderful Jason. Oh, we like each other.
Ah.
Right, so to it, onwards.
Oh, that now it stops. Just as we stop. Did you not do us a brew?
Oh, there it is, there. Yeah, I've got to pick some of them soft lettuces today. I wish I hadn't planted so many of them. You know, the ones at the very end of the salad street.
Well, it's your first year, you're going to... You think, oh, I should have done this, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, oh, it's very much a learning experience. But the next level lettuces, after them ones, they're perfect because they're mixed. So they're all different. But the first 3 rows, they're all exactly the same, and it's that really limp green. It's tasty.
Yeah.
But it's not crispy.
Yeah.
I like a bit of crisp.
Yeah.
I think it's more like Bill's Drone, isn't it? She sent us a bit then.
Well, I think the other thing you said the other day as well, Paul, was that there's never any expectation when you're growing from seed, like with Salad Street. You do your lines of seeds. There's never any expectation that every single seed is gonna work.
But they pretty much did it.
But they all have done, and I think that's partly down to the water and partly down to the soil quality, the compost we've used, and also
Having
we've
the
had
right
good
weather.
Yeah, we've had pretty good weather so far, haven't we?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday we were like, no, we're not going to, because Saturday we were like, right, we don't need to go to the allotment. We'll at some point on Saturday we'll do the maiden voyage with the drone. And then it was raining, it was overcast, and then we picked exactly the right time.
Have you noticed Pedro's got nasturtiums?
Yeah. It's
I
like,
didn't know they climbed.
I didn't.
That one is, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't get over those poppies.
They're amazing.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And you've seen the developments with the greenhouse, or with what we've done with the greenhouse.
I haven't looked at the greenhouse today. I usually
Took the table
go there
out just
first.
so.
The main potting table that was in there, taking up a lot of space.
Oh yeah.
We've moved that out now and made
Oh,
room
yeah.
for tomatoes.
You've got old tomatoes at the back. Oh, it's warm in here.
Got a few more postcards back there as well. It is on. That's why I put a vest on.
Why did you tell me to?
No, it's good. Well, because it was 50-50, wasn't it?
Oh, filming?
Yeah.
Hi. I had no idea. He just starts filming sometimes, doesn't tell me. So, just in case I didn't show you by the way,
Lemon trees coming on
pick
now.
2 more
isn't it?
courgettes.
Yeah, the lemon tree. Yeah, it's really coming along,
You were
isn't
a bit
it?
unsure about that at one stage, weren't you?
Oh, well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, Paul, we brought it back from the edge because
Yeah.
it was touch and
You
go,
thought-
wasn't
you
it, with the
thought
lemon
it was,
tree?
Yeah.
Bloody New York City.
So, we've bought a load of canes. We've got 12 3-foot ones for our strawberry patch because we want to just kind of net it, same as we have with the rest of the berries.
Yes.
And we've got 6 5-foot ones for what we've got lacking with the tomatoes.
Yeah. Just to give the tomatoes some support because they are, well, as you've seen, they've repositioned, they've got more head height, and we need to be able to prop them up. And also, we have come down today, and yet again, the wildflower bed is stunning.
It really is. I'm so glad we did this because the bees are loving it.
Yeah.
And there's so many. One of you wonderful people sent us a packet of poppies. God, they're stunning.
Oh.
The bees love them. But there's loads of them to bloom. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's still loads of them. So
It's like a staggered bloom.
Yeah.
And there's one in particular one that I'm going to show off because I think it's competition worthy. I know nothing about poppies, but it's stunning.
It's one of the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I'm not even joking.
Right.
Show it.
I will.
Show it, promise. Ladies and gentlemen, the wildflower bed. It's private, this.
I know that's an apple tree. Is that your plum tree?
That's the plum tree and that's the pear tree.
I like the photo of you when you were younger. You've got a butterfly on your finger like that.
See? Yeah, I was always in touch with nature. From a young age.
Gone camping somewhere. I think it was Croston. It was Croston.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Wow.
That's beautiful. Hiya, Sam, you alright, Mum?
Your family upstairs?
Yeah, Mum and Dad from.
What's the trouble?
Gonna do another flight down, Jay?
You know them football pitches down here at Alexander Park? Yeah. That's where they were.
And see if you can, maybe see if you can get a nice picture as well.
Hello, Mr. Drone.
Yeah, I'm going to sort this out because it's a mess.
Shall I do that side? Or you're doing this side?
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. You go start this end, I'll start this end.
Okay.
We'll meet in the middle.
two are sprout plants.
Sprouts?
Yeah. So they're just getting a little crown now, and then all these leaves will drop off and it'll just end up a big stalk.
Like you see them. And
They're
like that a
two
purple
different-
one.
Yeah, both different sprouts there. And then these are all in cohage, cabbage, kale, purple sprouting broccoli.
This is nice to walk on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually a really nice addition, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do prefer that to the stones, to be honest, I really do. Just in terms of it being even.
Yeah. Yeah, there's flying around this other country. I bet there's one in every, like where we are, and we're making sure that they can't really say it's too many people in one garden, and then they have all them allowed at the
Oh, yeah, I know, absolutely. Absolutely, Mum. Couldn't agree more.
We're looking at these.
You got a big trip there, Jason.
You what?
Go on.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, I don't mind this stuff, although it's not great, because the slugs will find a way to... The slugs will use it to get into the bed. But it's mainly the bindweed I'm focusing on, because it's everywhere, this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just got to try and keep on top of it. And it's particularly difficult to pull it when it's growing in between the wood chip.
Have you seen this here, man?
Oh, I didn't know.
What are they called these, Jason?
Patterson's panache.
Patterson's panache.
I've never heard of them before. What, are they like an onion?
No, they're like a squash.
Oh, like a butternut squash?
I think somewhere between a pumpkin and a
there's a bigger one
squash,
there.
but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. It's part of the fun.
Yeah. Great, isn't it? How it starts off as like a flowering.
Well, we're knackered. We're knackered. We've got filthy hands. We've had a lovely visit from Mum and Dad Brom.
Yes.
They've gone home with a box of bits. We've got a trug filled with lettuce and chard and spinach and rocket and another courgette. Sent Mum and Dad Brom home with a courgette, so that's
6.
5.
5?
5 so far. We've taken from the courgette plants. Everything's going really well apart from the weeds. There are so many weeds here, and I will tell you this because it's worth mentioning for anyone that has an allotment and wants to kind of know, because we didn't know at the start. We were just like digging stuff up and putting it in a pile at the back. That entire pile is now infested with horsetail. The entire pile, so it can never be used on the plot. So we've got a huge pile of what would have been loam,
Yeah.
and a box full and 2 bins full of compost that we can never use on the plot. It's a bit of a pain, and we're going to have to get shut of it all at some point, and it's going to be a big job. So as you've seen, today's mainly been about weeding and a little bit of harvesting.
Mowing, harvesting, weeding, and flying.
Yeah. But always good to go on with a load of stuff.
Yeah, and it's not too bad. It's not too daunting. A few people have mentioned about the bindweed. We're keeping on top of it. Like Paul said, we've had a really good blitz today.
Yeah.
We're going to continue to do it. Everything seems to be thriving. We're really happy.
We're not the only ones, by the way. It's like everyone around here is either has bindweed, horsetail, or both.
Yes.
And just kind of, manages to keep on top of it. We're still growing stuff.
Of course.
We're still eating stuff.
That's the joy of it, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Over the next few days, we've got a few little bits and bobs that we're going to do, so there'll probably be extra footage in next weekend's allotment vlog. What?
I just felt rain.
No, I've still not felt any. Oh no, I got a spot on my shoulder
Yeah,
then.
3 spots of
It
rain.
stayed dry all day for us. It's been a bit overcast. It's been lovely to have the folks down and see them over the weekend. They love this space as much as we do.
Yeah. It's been lovely to do some more harvesting. It's you know, although the weeding is a pain in the arse, of course it needs doing, and it's exercise when all said and done.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So through the week, or we may even wait until next weekend, we've got a few more postcards to put up on the wall in the shed.
We have bits and things.
Things to hang, things to staple.
You can check out our latest unboxing video if you want to see what we're talking about. We were going to get them up today, and then we thought, no, we've done all we want to do today.
Yeah.
I'm going to mention this because I think it's important, and I think that some people will have an affinity with it. When you've been through a trauma with violent, shouty men, which is what the robbery was, I have a real thing now with shouty men. They don't have to be violent.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can hear men shouting all over the place because of the football and car horns going, and it's got me really anxious.
It's time to call it a day.
So I want to go to Tesco's, get the bits we need, and go home. And that's not pandering to PTSD. That's just knowing, okay, I'm at a point where I'm getting a bit antsy. I need to be in a safe space now. I need to be home.
Yeah.
That still gets to me though. It still bothers me that it gets to me, because I'm like, it's just lads and football. But the second I hear guys shouting, I'm like, you know, some of you will get it.
I think plenty of people will get it, and sometimes it's not even anything to do with associated PTSD, to be honest. It can just be that lots of people put other people on edge.
Yeah.
But this is a next level thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, lots more coming up.
Oh, so much.
Thank you, as always, for taking the time, for being here, for helping us by sharing, liking the video with a thumbs up.
Subscribing if you haven't yet.
All that jazz.
We'd love that. So we're going to get home, get to Tesco's, get locked up, get home. Do you want to show how much weed?
I'll show him in a sec.
Okay, he's going to show. Before you go, we'll show you the box of weed, but for now we'll say thank you so much. We'll see you again very soon.
Love you, mister.
Oh, you stole it off me.
Oh, I thought I was going to say it because I thought you'd forgotten to say it.
No, I was just about to say love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. We'll see you again very soon. Until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.